The Hunter Warrior Dance. Back to the old school, walking through the valley of decision. A razor-sharp lass was her only tool, and she cut through the bush with precision. She brought old fools up to the new school, teaching them about civilization. But when the exception becomes the rule, they forbid our tools of mass creation. So it was written, so shall it be done. The time will come where the earth is free. Some say the end, some say revolution. Some say the fulfillment of prophecy. Fire shall burn and blood will run. It was written, it shall be done. Fire shall burn and blood will run. It was written, it shall be done. At you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. That's all I got. The rest of the words I forgot. So John Omawale Akpa, do your thing on that saxophone. Give it up. air like a solar event when I smell her heaven sent. I see her eyes lit blindly behind ultraviolet light as she crosses my line of sight. I remind myself not to look directly at the sun as sound waves reverberate against eardrums. I hear the hip-hop beat of my heart start to play. I see her strut with a distinctive rhythmic sway as if she is dance floor and I am DJ. I hear the shaklack-clack of her steps play on pavement like breakbeats in Cool Herc's Bronx basement. And her voice will freestyle over my throat beatbox. My hip-hop heartbeat has left my chest and is now pounding on my neck like a boombox. She touches my hand and presses play. She checks the mic and says, hey. In her first verse, she calls me poet. Her next is a how are you? Her third before she passes the cipher is where you from? All sung in the same breath that she had an iron lung. And instead of internalizing my thought, I touch her hand. I hold her close as if I am MC and she is mic stand. I taste her kiss. And she tastes like sun sandwiched between two lips. I almost blow my sensory overload. My first 5 senses are reeling like an old school cassette tape rewound and played electric relaxation all day. Honey, check it out, you got me mesmerized with your black hair and your fat ass thighs. Street poetry is my everyday, but yo, I gotta stop when you trot my way. I touch her head and open an extrasensory telepathic projection to my mind. Her sixth sense simultaneously receives the connection as she enters my brain like a subliminal suggestion. The thought of her triggers a neural response, sending synapse to skin like a strobe light. Like the crowd moves towards the fight, blood rushes to my cerebral cortex like sound system speakers bumping beats in a swirling vortex. She speaks to me, adores the unity. You and I to the day we die, she says, and even then we will live on in the life after hours club, listening to underground boom bap beats, sliding skin in the heat. I feel her breath beating against me in death and she warms me, adores the rhyme. Feminine pronoun in my poetry flowing like perfect prose. Gently, I remove her clothes, dropping like a fat ass beat. Tapping toes, nodding heads. We read from the same book. Two literary lovers press against each other like pages between covers. I bookmark my spot between chapters containing infinite information. Mine is text, hers an illustration and a photograph. I wink at her, or rather I take a mental snapshot. A memory of the murmur in my heart heard beneath the hip-hop. And our poetry is picture perfect, surprisingly pleasant. So easy on my 6 senses that I wish I had a 7th.